With that, here's the tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship. Stipe Miocic, 34, Junior Dos Santos is 33. A lot of similarities, both men 6'4" tall, 246 for Stipe, 245 for Dos Santos, 3-inch reach advantage with the champion, Stipe Miocic. And now for the official introductions for the main event, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. Executive Director Brian Francis. Chairman Mike Arizmendez. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Jeff Mullen, Sal Diamato, and Troy Wickapaw. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. This bout is sponsored by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. Metro PCS, who brings you closer than ever to the UFC on a fast nationwide 4G LTE network. And from 20th Century Fox, director Ridley Scott returns to the Alien franchise with his most terrifying creation ever, Alien Covenant. Experience the fear in IMAX this Friday. And now, this is the moment UFC fans watching around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record, 18 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 245 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil, presenting the number 4 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, and the former UFC heavyweight champion, the challenger, Junior Dos Santos. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 16 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 246 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep it clean. Touch gloves and let's do this.
They will run it back in a matter of moments. Stipe Miocic said that fight with Dos Santos in December of 2014, far and away the toughest of his career. We'll see how it plays out tonight.
Ready. Let's do it.
Miocic in the black and gold, befitting a champion. Junior Dos Santos is in white.
The real question is who has improved more. I believe that Stipe has definitely improved since the Dos Santos fight. I think he went to the next level afterwards. But if I look at Dos Santos in the Ben Rothwell fight, he looked as good as he's ever looked.
He looked like a different man. Everything about Junior looked better in that last fight as opposed to the fight against Alistair Overeem.
He looked as fast as ever, very patient.
And a lot of that could also be attributed to his move to American Top Team. I think that's a big factor in this fight.
This is a big key for Junior, not being against the side of the octagon. He puts himself in danger there. He takes damage when he gets too close to the fence.
Nice leg kick by Junior.
That's 2, very low. Same kick that Jędrzejczyk is throwing. That's that same low kick Jędrzejczyk is throwing.
Stipe's throwing some hammers here.
Yep. A couple right hands have landed early for the champion, who now presses forward.
But I mean, after only 2 kicks, you can see Stipe already kind of walking gingerly on that leg.
Yeah, there's a little limping going on. Yep, he's having a hard time with that left calf. It's
already.
giving out on him.
Yep. And now look at how square he is. You gotta be careful there.
Look how much it's swelling up.
Already. 2 kicks.
So that's Junior learning to mix things in. I mean, for the longest time, he rarely threw kicks.
Oh, Miocic found a home for that left hand. Dos Santos circles out.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Yep. There's another one.
Looks like a shin guard, though, the swelling on the front of that left calf.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him twice.
Stipe's doing a good job of just getting after him now, knowing that he's taking that damage to the leg.
And exactly what you were saying about Junior putting his back to the cage.
Yep. He takes damage when he does that. I don't understand why he still does that.
Down goes Dos Santos!
That's it. Fight's over.
Stipe looking at Herb to stop it, and he will! Stipe Miocic retains his UFC heavyweight title! No judges needed this time around! The path to the UFC heavyweight title, Cleveland, Ohio!
Wow. And you see him limping on that leg, man. That thing is jacked.
Joe, he knew that taking those kicks, he didn't have much time. He had to go after it, and he did it. He set traps, he knocked him out. He said, I'm better than the first time, and he showed it in 1 round.
He really did prove it.
Well, we said JDS had a chance to cement his legacy as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Stipe slowly but surely creeping into that conversation. He has tied the record for successful heavyweight title defenses as he limps back to his corner.
His shin is a mess. I mean, it almost looks like it's broken.
Let's get to the fight replay, brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
Boom, that right hand. And again, exactly what DC was saying. Junior kept putting his back up to the cage, and Stipe was just catching him as he was moving away. He was very vulnerable every time he did that.
Every time you saw Stipe just let his hands go, because he knew Junior would be there to be hit. And Miocic, I like the urgency, because he recognized that those kicks were taking a toll on him. He was barely able to stand, so he said, you know what, I'm going to get him out of here. I'm not taking a chance at not being able to stand a little later in the fight. I'll get it done right now.
Stipe Miocic exacts his revenge. How about the reaction from the Strong Style Fight team, Marcus Marinelli and the rest? What a moment for the Ohio native, the Croatian-American Stipe Miocic. There may not be a more confident fighter on the planet at present. The official decision is brought to you by Metro PCS, who brings you closer than ever to the UFC on a fast nationwide 4G LTE network. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO.